You don't need supplements. That's why they're called supplements, to supplement what you're already doing. Supplements won't build muscle, they won't burn fat, and they won't have a massive impact on your weight loss journey alone. It's time that we face the reality that supplements are not the thing that's holding us back from an 8% body fat and tons of muscle, because supplements alone will not get you that movie star physique. By the way, I'm Mike. I'm a fat guy trying to not be fat anymore by making lifestyle changes, and I want to talk about supplements because I have been a sucker for supplements in the past, and I've just done the research and figured out they're not all they're cracked up to be. Now, there are some very helpful, very useful ones. We'll talk about those in a moment, but first things first, let's understand supplements. Now, it's true, supplements can be beneficial as a component to a healthy lifestyle, but they are not absolutely essential for weight loss.
But supplements will help optimize my weight loss and fitness journey, right?
Well, that actually becomes the problem. 100% optimization and perfection doesn't exist, and it's a dangerous mindset to have when it comes to fitness and weight loss. In fact, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that more is better, or that you're missing out on something, or you're gonna miss out on that last 10-20% because you don't have this one thing. In fact, you might find yourself stacking up different types of supplements, hoping to maximize your gains or speed up your weight loss progress, but the truth is, there is no point where optimization turns into this perfect system of all the substance that you ever need to be perfectly aligned for weight loss. Now, yes, of course, certain things can help you a little bit, but people put so much stock into supplements where the truth is, habits and lifestyle are really what get you where you want to be. But I get it. Personally, this is, again, why I've spent so much money, thousands and thousands of dollars throughout my many weight loss journeys on supplements, because it's totally natural for us to want the best results and want to get the most out of every single moment, every drop of sweat that we spend in the gym. I want to get there as quickly and fast good as I can. I don't want to waste time. And so if there's a pill that can, get me there faster, sure, I'll spend 60, 100, 200 bucks on that pill. Not literally one pill, but you know what I mean. But the problem is that often translates into seeking ways to optimize or perfect every aspect of our journey. And the reality is perfection is the enemy of progress, because the idea of perfection will stop you from progressing because you think that you're not perfect yet, so you're not going to take the steps needed to get to progress. So rather than chasing after the illusion of optimization or perfection, focus on a sustainable approach. In fact, one concept that I keep leaning on and I think everybody could benefit from is the 80-20 principle. Now, in essence, the 80-20 principle suggests that roughly 80% of the results or outcomes come from about 20% of the efforts or inputs. Now, of course, this ratio isn't exactly 80-20 and it changes person to person, situation to situation. But the key takeaway is a small portion of your actions often lead to the majority of your desired outcomes. Now, you might be thinking,
okay, great. Well, then I'll just take 20% of the supplements that I need and I'll get 80% of the results.
No, that's the wrong 20%. In fact, supplements, I would argue, fall outside of that 20%. Now, of course, it matters person to person, situation to situation. If you have some glaring medical issue or deficiency, of course, that needs to be addressed. But for the majority of people, supplements are pumped by Instagram influencers and all these people who are trying to make a buck. And when it comes to weight loss, 80% of the results come from focusing on the fundamentals, and supplements are not the fundamentals, or in that 20% of activities that you need to do to get that 80% of results. And again, in my opinion, for the majority of people, supplements are in the 80% of the things that you do that yield or contribute to the remaining 20% of available results. Now, yes, that's why I was talking about supplements. Most of them, or at least most of the reputable ones, do actually help in some way, but they're only getting you the other 20%. And as my brother said after he finished his 7th year of a 4-year degree, C's get degrees, or maybe it was D's get degrees. I don't know. Either way, the fundamentals, the 20% of things that you do, which we would consider to be the 3 keys to success, as we like to call it, those are the things that are going to get you majority of your results. If you don't know what the 3 keys to success are, they are a proper diet, which is essential for achieving weight loss goals. Again, it's important to prioritize protein, get muscle growth and satiety so you can actually stick to your calorie deficit, focusing on whole foods, having, again, that achievable calorie deficit so you don't feel deprived or restricted or hate life. And the second key to success is activity. So it could be resistance training, cardio, any sort of exercise that you enjoy. Really, we're trying to increase your metabolism and we're trying to build muscle, which, helps with the metabolism metabolism thing, but also just trying to increase that calorie deficit to a safe range, again, that's achievable. And it doesn't need to be complicated. Something as simple as walking got the job done for me, or at least it did for my first 40 pounds, and now I've been doing resistance training and hitting the gym. And finally, the third key to success is accountability. Having a support system in place can help keep you focused and provide you encouragement, motivation, and more importantly, make sure that you got that thing called consistency. Now, if you have those 3 keys to success dialed in, then only then I would recommend that you focus on things outside of the fundamentals, things outside that 20% of that 80-20 rule that we talk about, and then you can start looking at supplements or more advanced techniques. But before you try out that 80%, I do encourage you to consider hitting that like and subscribe button and let me know if you're enjoying this video down below. Jokes aside, supplements are designed to provide additional support and bridge any nutritional gaps that you have. And again, a lot of supplements are really good and have benefits, and it really depends on your needs and where you're at if you need to supplement anything by itself. Now, for example, of a good supplement, if you've been around the gym world, you've probably heard of creatine monohydrate. Now, since we don't get enough creatine in our diets, typically we can supplement this and see real benefits for a reasonable cost. And like I said, there are several supplements that are very beneficial, things like protein powders, omega-3s, you've got a bunch of vitamins that you can supplement, essential nutrients, things like that. They're not meant to replace anything, like definitely not meant to replace the fundamentals. They're meant to supplement what you are already doing. And really, I hope that you've been figuring out that it's more of a mindset shift rather than just trying to find the solution. It's not trying to find the perfect supplement. It's about trying to prioritize the fundamentals that get you to where you want to be. Supplements can absolutely be a helpful tool, but they're not the end all be all when it comes to weight loss. Focusing on nutrition, activity, and accountability really get you where you want to be and get you the majority of your results. Remember, supplements are there to support your efforts, and they cannot replace the hard work and dedication that it's going to take for you on your weight loss journey. Hate to be the one to break that to you.